Diddy, pride, pokimane, greed, Kevin Gates, lust. All these celebrities represent a deadly sin and God is about to smite these niggas. God needs to blast this nigga Diddy first. Hit Diddy with the craziest atom splitting particle eraser. Like the first time I thought he was odd is when he was doing this.
I like when you like this, Daddy. Daddy, I like when you scrambling and scraping for shit. I like that.
Let's just go through this nigga's allegations real quick. Arrested for a nightclub shooting in 2001 with Jennifer Lopez. Diddy was just going around terrorizing the neighborhood like he was in Arkham. They found a gun in his car and I wouldn't be surprised if this nigga actually did it. Diddy is really a mad villain that needs to be thrown in the boiling rock. Next is abuse in all forms. Any type of abuse you can think of, he most likely did it. This nigga has a very long history of Chris Brown and women. Like with this Cassie situation. Diddy would, in quote, savagely beat Cassie to the point she was diagnosed with memory loss and had to stay in a hotel for weeks to recover. Nigga out here beating women like how Batman would beat the shit out of Joker. This situation is literally the most absurd shit I ever heard of. This nigga was having freak offs. If you don't know what a freak off is, it's basically when this nigga will cuck himself. He will force Cassie to have intercourse with male prostitutes as he stroked his chicken and watched. When I heard this, I couldn't believe it, my nigga. Like, my nigga, what the fuck? But when I did more research on Diddy, I wouldn't put it past him. Diddy is dead as a complete definition of a maniac. He was even dangling niggas off the roof like he was Suge Knight. But now he's cucking and assaulting people and also threatening to be his baby mama. But let's get back to the shit he actually did. This nigga pressured Cassie into getting breast implants, and when he seen how they look, nigga was like,
nah, that ain't it, y'all.
Listen. And it's not like he did this a year later, not even 2 years later. He did this the very next day. He also caused a stampede that would kill 9 people, my nigga. He also would beat the president of a company with a chair, a champagne bottle, and a telephone. This nigga beat someone with a telephone. This was back in 1999, so it wasn't one of them wireless shits. He picked this heavy ass device up and started pummeling bro when he didn't get his way. The allegations still aren't over, my nigga. Did he hired a private chef and forced her to have, in quote, post-sex meals, and apparently also didn't pay for her overtime. Did he also slap J. Cole at the VMAs? There's also a rumor going around this nigga pissed on Drake like he was R. Kelly or something. But let's bring up this nigga's after parties. Now these were just solstice parties. The stories you hear about this shit will really astonish you. Stuff going down in here only God knows. Diddy was sleeping in the bed with a teenager usher. Apparently these niggas were even fighting over cereal off the wake up. Like he really needs to be locked up immediately. Give this nigga 10 life sentences. The list of allegations this nigga has is literally the most flabbergasting shit I ever laid my eyes on. He's really like the Joker. He needs to be locked up in Arkham Asylum. This nigga even threatened to blow up Kid Cudi's car. And guess what happened? Pokimane also tried to blow up these bogus ass cookie prices. What are you charging $7 for 4 grams of cookies? Motherfucker, your career is over. Did she actually think people are gonna buy these bogus ass cookies when I can get Oreos for $5? Are your cookies better than Oreos, my nigga? But let's be honest, you don't even have to buy this shit for real. I think all the controversy is coming from her response to the situation. When niggas needed a legit response, she called us broke bum bitch ass niggas. Alright, she didn't say all that, but she did call us broke. Let's go band for band Pokimane. And not to mention, she basically dropped shipping cookies. These other cookies are looking awfully similar besides the added vitamin D to it. Shorty stole a bag of cookies from the supermarket and waited 2 years to develop 15% vitamin D. Pokimane really waited 2 years to copy and paste a product, then added some shit like it was a secret formula. She really said, I never found a healthy midnight snack. Nigga ain't ever heard of fruit? She really thinks she's slick reselling cookies. And let's not forget this.
Big God, you ain't funny.
And look who we have here. Save the best for last. If you haven't been living on a rock for the past 9 years, you know who Kevin Gates is. And you know this nigga is the literal definition of lust. Not gonna lie, this nigga is probably the funniest person on the internet. He has no song where he needs to be doing all this shit. His concerts are also probably the most viral, lustful, and insane events ever. Like, come on, bro, are we serious? I remember someone took their grandma to one of these functions.
If I want to turn my mouth to the side and open your pussy up with my mouth.
He was probably terrified. There's so many clips and pictures of Kevin Gates. Like when he went on a Sigma Alpha Male rant.
They got niggas that never raise wolves. You never raise wolves because you're not a wolf.
And you have him saying he's never eaten ass again because of.
I want to stop rapping about sexual shit. My daughter talking about she eat ass and shit.
Then you have this zesty ass photo shoot he did. He might be in a convo with Drewski for the funniest niggas on the internet currently. And the bad part of these celebrities is you can never escape them. Sites will always shove these niggas down your throat. Hey, not like that, not like that.
25, 8, 6, 7, 8 bands.